back.
1-2 from Vieira to CR7. Ball now with Robertson. Go back heel to Vieira. Again to Hullet, again to Vieira. Nice space from R9 Ronaldo. Nice block from De Ligt once again.
He went for the shot there, but a good block from De Ligt actually stops Laufu's dangerous attack. And now it's Mizu once again with the chance to perhaps get the goal before the first half.
Series of 1-2s between R9 and Messi, but unfortunately for him, very good tackle from Laufu, taking the ball back as he's trying to work his way upfield to a series of passing. Unlucky pass there, wrong aim probably.
Yeah, I mean this actually happens as well when your adrenaline is running, there's pumping, and it's quite common for players to actually make misinputs or mistakes like this.
Ball in the middle of the pitch, 3/4 upfield now for Mizu. Messi to Kante. Oh, nice through ball from Messi to R9 Ronaldo. What a tackle from De Ligt, stripping Messi of the chance to make it 1-0.
That was a drag back pass, correct? And if I'm not mistaken. So what a good use of the skill move there from Mizu. And we did mention that Mizu loves to use skill moves quite a lot. So be wary of that. He's never predictable, Mizu. That's why I like him as a player. And I mean, still, good play from Laufu, managing to hold the score. Couple of more chances, I feel, for Mizu's side, even though maybe not too dangerous. However, I do feel Mizu has a bit of an edge at the moment.
Mizu is definitely having the upper edge when it comes to attack. Laufu did have a good chance, but very good tackle from Mizu's defense.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes he also ran too much with the ball. He lost the ball a bit too early and too recklessly. But of course, that can all change in the second half.
Yes, I believe we have a substitution. Yes, I think it's for Laufu.
Yeah, it is Kanté, Neymar Jr. coming in.
And Neymar for Messi, I believe it's for Mizu this time. Probably that headliner 94 rated Neymar.
Yeah, Neymar is one of the top picks as well when you have FIFA Ultimate Team. Of course, all players are available. So Neymar will be one of the starting 11 as well, if not at least on the sub.
Of course. Good tackle from De Ligt, stripping CR7 with probably an opportunity to make it 1-0 for Mizu. Kante down the middle. Good through ball to Robertson, running up the left flank.
Once again, we see these fullbacks here, like Robertson, going upfield, trying to present opportunities.
Messi now with the ball on the right for Laufu. Good through ball to R9. Fake shot, but De Ligt manages to stand his ground. Nice pass back to Messi, but once again, good tackle from Mizu.
Yeah, unfortunately, he lost the ball again, with maybe slightly unfortunate there. However, the first touch was not the right one, and he could have presented something, done something more, I feel, in that small box, 9-yard box.
Good tackle there from Kante, stripping R9 Ronaldo once again the ball. Oh, very risky pass from Laufu, fortunate with the bounce there, as Mizu was ready to pounce over the lost ball. Pass back from Mbappe to Kante, the Frenchman linking. CR7 with the ball, passes it to R9 Ronaldo.
Again, Laufu is going a bit more aggressively now. He's presenting more chances for himself, especially with Robertson, and there with R9 in the middle.
R9 is dropping very deep to receive the ball, trying to set something up for Laufu. Robertson, good pass down the flank to Mbappe, back to Robertson. Nice space from R9 Ronaldo. Hold it with the ball, trying to turn and lure out some defender from Mizu. And now trying to go forward, Mbappe on the left. Good through ball from Kante. Very nice move here for Laufu. CR7 with his back to the goal. 1v1 against De Ligt. Oh, nice tackle from De Ligt. Comes out with the ball.
He tried the dribbling there. Unfortunately for Mizu, his CR7 was did not manage to beat this 99 central defender.
Kante now with the ball for Mizu. To Carlos Alberto on the right. Couple of exchanges between Virgil van Dijk and the right back. And the good crossfield pass to Robertson.
Time is passing now. It's already 66th minute, and the way the game started, I felt we'll see more goals in this match.
Oh, in the meantime, good through ball from R9 Ronaldo to CR7, but nice tackle from Van
Oh.
Dijk, but it's a foul. Foul called by the referee.
This is going to be very, very dangerous. What will it be? Will he go for...
We're probably seeing it play chart. Oh, I think he's
Yes.
going for the direct free kick with the outside.
He tried there. I mean, it was a 50-50, I guess.
It's not something we see very often, the direct free kick tried from Mizu with Hullet, but
It was a dangerous area, of course, so might as well go for it.
respect to Mizu.
Yeah, but great defense there from his end. From
Good
Laufu.
through ball from Carlos Alberto, but Hullet manages to take it back.
I feel like sometimes Laufu is a bit impatient with the ball. He loses possession quite relatively easily when it comes to bad passing.
Kante intercepts the ball, which was directed to Neymar in the meantime. Kante once again, crossfield ball for Carlos Alberto. Trying to play Messi or R9 Ronaldo through, but the ball passes through both attackers and back to Mizu.
And here already we see a big difference between these players. Oh, as I say that.
Ooh, nice elastical from R9 Ronaldo. Oh, very nice exit from Alisson and interrupts R9's timing. And just like that, Mizu loses a very great opportunity to get in front.
Yes, and Mizu does a slight switch here, I believe, in tactic. He goes for the 4-1-2-1-2, if I'm not mistaken, if I saw correctly, with Ronaldo and Mbappé in front.
I believe he's trying to be more offensive now with playing. I believe he's bringing Neymar behind both attackers.
Yeah, so it'll be the attacking midfield with Neymar. And
I believe he switched to a 4-4-2.
now he switched to a 4-4-2, yeah.
With the central defensive midfielders playing deep in the pitch for added cover.
Sometimes changing formation mid-game will help because it confuses the opponent as well. Of course, you have to adapt to a new play style. But as I was saying, what you notice between these players and the others is they opt for more risky maneuvers. They go for longer shots, more through balls as well. Whereas what we saw from Gianluca and from Christian were more patience, more short passing.
In the meantime, unluckily, Kante leaves the ball behind. Good through ball to R9 Ronaldo. Messi now with the ball. Oh, very good through ball, but I believe Ronaldo was too far back to receive it.
Yeah.
And that could be the counter-attack for Mizu, but a wrong pass there.
I don't really see that often from Mizu, these errors that give away possession so easily.
It could be the pressure. The game is heading into its late stages, but it's still 0-0. Maybe he wants really desperately to be in the lead. Maybe try to make it 6 points out of 6 in this first match for him. In the meantime, Neymar gets the ball. Ball to R9 Ronaldo. Once again to Neymar Jr. Nice heel to heel and a fake shot. Good through ball, but De Ligt intercepts and sets Laufu off on the counter-attack. Hullet spreads it wide to Robertson. Robertson heading up the pitch.
We've seen De Ligt so on point in all games, all matches, all legs. And this proves how strong he is as a defender in this game.
We've seen basically De Ligt doing most of the tackling, while Virgil van Dijk is responsible to setting up the attacks, playing with his very good on the ball. In the meantime, good through ball from Mbappé, but De Ligt manages to keep Neymar at bay. Good pass from Alisson, but interception from Mbappé.
That was actually very risky. The lobbed cross from Mizu.
From Alisson, yeah. Carlos Alberto with the ball.
From
Laufu.
Yeah.
Virgil van Dijk on the ball. On very bad pass and good presence from Mbappé. Ball to R9 Ronaldo and finish on the near post. And
look at the time. Look at the time. It's in the additional time. R9 actually finds the net. And again, Laufu just gave away the ball with a bad pass.
So risky and so unfortunate, you can almost say, for Laufu. But he didn't play it very intelligently.
I mean, again, he could have played for the draw there, at least. He was impatient with the ball. He just went for the cross. He wanted to get rid of the ball as quickly as possible from the defense to get it upfield. But it worked against him in the end.
probably one of the strongest points in competitive FIFA is trying to play horizontally instead of vertically. But
Yeah.
that was a fatal mistake from Laufo, which could very well cost him the first leg.
Now, of course, Laufer has an uphill battle. I'm not seeing him getting one back in this game.
He has time for one last attack if he doesn't go
Will
backwards.
it be enough, though? Look at the Mizu's defense.
CR7, nice step over there. Oh, went for a fake shot. Ball still in play. Hullet, then the box. Hullet goes for a shot.
Not
CR7 offside, and De Ligt clears the ball. And that's it. 1-0 for Mizu.
Wow, at the last few minutes, few seconds of the game, Mizu manages to claw one just in time. I mean, I was expecting a 0-0 in this scenario as well, but
Yeah,
it
I
wasn't
mean,
meant to be.
the game started off with a bang, 2 quick chances
Yes.
for Mizu, and we thought that would be the pace for the whole match. But as time progressed, it slowly made its way into a very cagey affair. Unfortunately for Laufu, he let off that one bad pass.
Yes,
And
it really cost him. I mean, other bad passing actually cost him good chances at the net as well, because he missed quite a few dangerous attacks there by either passing too early or too rashly. But you can't make these mistakes at the defense, especially on your side of the pitch. And in fact, we saw Mizu clawing one at the end of that first leg.
So, what changes would you make in both players from both players'
I
perspective?
don't know. I mean, Laufu had some good. I mean, he did manage to get the ball upfield quite often. He also had few chances. What I would do is be more patient with the ball. I wouldn't just cross to the next closest player, for instance, not be as predictable, because we saw, for example, Mizu being quite unpredictable with his crossing, with his skill moves. Laufu was a bit, I don't know, he wanted to get the ball as close to the enemy goaler, the opponent's goaler, as much as possible.
What probably Laufu has to go for in the second leg is try to contain at first Mizu's burst of attack, as we have seen him being very effective in nearby the opposition's box. But I believe that if he can try to play more defensive, drop back his players further deep down his side of the pitch, and try to go for a counter-attack. I mean, players like Mbappe and Ronaldo and R9 Ronaldo have that devastating pace.
All that quality on one side.
Exactly, which can give the edge to counter-attacks from Laufu, but I believe...
I mean, I do feel Laufu has the potential of actually not just evening the scores, even going further, like 2-0 up. I mean, we saw so many attacks from his end. Of course, he has to be careful with the ball control, because he lost it on multiple occasions, and especially at the back. Okay, he can't do these mistakes, especially against a player like Mizu, who has quite a bit of experience now.
Yeah, Mizu's offense probably has been on point. I mean, we've seen a couple of shots which were very, very expertly saved from 97 Team of the Year Alisson.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we have to be careful. We saw this is already a big difference from the first match. We already mentioned the passing style. However, even Mizu's case, he's very aggressive. But when Laufu gets the ball, he also wants to create that chance for himself. That is what can cost you as well. You have to be patient in this game, FIFA 20 especially. You have to be careful when you try to go for the attack to present yourself with the opportunity.
As you have previously mentioned as well, Laufu does not like playing against turtle opposition. And Mizu is not one to turtle. So if he can try to contain more of Mizu's offense and try to play better possession and try to bait out Mizu's defenders, especially that De Ligt, who has made some amazing tackles.
He made De Ligt here was MVP, I'm sure. But before heading into the second leg, we must mention that we have other matches being played right now. We have Slima versus Balzan. That would be a very nice match as well. And Hibernians versus Gudia. Okay, as we head on to the second leg of this match.
So Mizu on the left side attacking towards the right, starting with possession of the ball. Immediately crossfield pass to Carlos Alberto. going with the ball rolls, ball back to De Ligt. Interesting to say, all 4 games we've seen now between all 4 players have featured De Ligt and Van Dijk as the defensive partnership.
Yeah, I was expecting maybe a Maldini to show up as well.
Yeah, most definitely. Or even Laurent Blanc.
Or Laurent Blanc, yeah. I mean, they have great stats as well, and they're very, very good players. But it could be also because of the chemistry between the 2 players. Van Dijk and De Ligt, of course. From
both being
Holland,
Dutch.
Exactly.
In the meantime, Laufu trying to control the ball, heading upfield now. Ronaldo and Robertson linking together. Gullit and Vieira in the middle of the pitch, trying to work out some space. But as we can see, Mizu closing the middle very, very well.
Yeah.
So has to resort to the flank, but making another interception here is Mizu. With R9 making that run towards the
but he just gave away possession, and again Laufu has the chance now. I mean, Laufu I think started better than Mizu this match. And remember, this is not a knockout matchup, so basically it's not on aggregate. So if you are drawn here, you get only 1 point.
Exactly. So if you believe that you are not making very good strides forward in your offense, you can try playing that bit more of a possession. At least you can stop your opposition from getting all 3 points. Good passing from Mizu in the meantime. On the back, Carlos Alberto on field through ball. But once again, Laufu takes over possession. Ball from Gullit to Eusebio. Back to Vieira, back to Gullit.
Okay, so maybe an opportunity now for Laufu to actually try to open up, find the open space there. Maybe he can find the goal in this leg.
We're seeing a much more patient Laufu in this second leg.
Yeah, I don't think he heard us, but I think he does feel that was what cost him the last leg, because it was impatience that actually got him, the goal, got his opponent the goal.
As we see, Gullit controlling the ball, Eusebio with a fake shot. But once again, no space conceded from Mizu.
Yeah, Mizu's closing up quite well there. And in fact, once again, he gets the ball from Laufu. I mean, this is not a bad result if it's still 0-0, even though there's a lot to play for here and a long way to go. Like that, Mizu would get 4 points.
Unfortunately, yes. I mean, Laufu cannot afford to, not win this match, as he'd be starting very, very badly. In the meantime, good through ball to Messi. Tries a chip, the through ball, but...
that was quite actually risky. There were 2 defenders there. The chip through ball gives ample time for the opponent to actually close in and get the ball.
Strong tackle there from CR7, committing a foul in the process.
At least no cards shown just yet.
No cards shown yet, exactly. And we haven't seen a card to any player. Bad pass from Ronaldo, trying that impatience once again, as you said, costing him the possession.
And quite predictable as well. And that's why Mizu was so quick to react to that cross. Once again, it was a bit too predictable there. So you have to be careful. Maybe turn a bit around with the ball. Switch sides. Try to confuse the opponent. That's how you'll win in FIFA 2020.
Exactly. Bait the defender, bait the midfielder. Try to free up your teammate. And once again, we've seen a bad pass from Laufu.
Yeah,
and
those one-touch passes, they're not working out for Laufu. So you have to be more patient with the ball, control it a bit more, pressure the opponent, and then find the opportunity to put in a good cross.
I believe that Mizu is just doing that, as he's playing very, very deep in his almost his box, penalty box, trying to keep possession, trying to bait out players from Laufu.
Yeah,
and Laufu is really obliging with players up forward in the time. Nice fake shot from Ronaldo, trying to run along that flank, but very nice tackle from Eusebio, who's come so far behind, helping the defense of his team. De Ligt now in position.
Yeah, I mean, when you have players trying to help on all sides of the pitch, that's why the flanks are so important. Like when we see Robertson going up to try to create opportunities. So yeah, it's actually very common even for players who use Eusebio to do this. And as this case, Robertson here on the left flank.
Running up the flank. Bad pass once again from Laufu. Very unfortunate. But Messi with the fake shot, winning against Virgil van Dijk.
Oh, he gave enough time though for Laufu to get to the defense. He was so close there. It was 2-on-2 at the back.
And he had a free man up top as well.
Exactly. I mean, and that's the risk with having the fullbacks going up.
Nice fake shot from Messi. Nice save from Alisson.
Oh, what a goal! What a way to score! Oh, well, with the overhead kick there, R9.
Very good reactions from R9 Ronaldo.
Oh, wow, what incredible. I mean, Mizu's known for skill moves, right? What a way to score!
It's almost reminiscent of Zlatan Ibrahimovic's goal against England.
And sort of Alisson said, what's this going in? He just looked at the ball, and that's R9. Once again, Mizu has the advantage over Laufu. It's 1-0, and Laufu really has a lot of work to do now.
And once again, it was due to bad pass from Laufu, so he really has only himself to blame now. He has to be more careful with the ball. Khalid, in the meantime, trying to progress forward.
This is so tough now for Laufu. It is close to half time. I'm not seeing the scores changing with the 4th-5th minute mark. However, Laufu really needs to change his play style if he wants to at least snatch 1 point from this encounter.
Mizu playing it very carefully and trying to waste time as we are approaching the half-time mark in this second leg of our match between Floriana and Birkirkara. Robertson taking the throw-in. Laufu may have another chance, but he lost it once again. Very unfortunate for Laufu.
And he has to be careful because he lost it in his side of the
field. Good ball to Messi. Messi on his weaker right side, but good save from Alisson.
But that's why he was on the weaker side, so his shot wasn't as powerful. And Alisson obviously found it much easier to save the ball, as we saw.
Mizu trying to go for that top corner there, but a good save from Alisson.
Yeah, as we head into half-time, maybe we'll see a couple of changes here from Birkirkara's side, which is being played by Laufu. Maybe Mizu might also have a couple of changes. He went to ultra-defensive now, so Mizu will try to play for this 3 points here, stick to the 1-0 lead, obviously try to fish for the counter-attack.
As we see Laufu and his coach trying to tacticize maybe a bit, trying to see what can give him the edge in the second half. Remember, he is 1-0 down against Mizu, representing Floriana.
I mean, the score is 1-0, so it's not like it's impossible. If you manage to get one apiece at least, especially earlier on in this half, it might give you the mental advantage and psychological advantage for you to actually snatch the victory. Even though I believe Mizu now focusing more on the defensive style, which, let's remind everyone at home, Laufu hates playing against these types of styles, so he might actually be prone to making more errors in this second half.
Exactly. In the meantime, good cross-field ball to Messi. Hullet forwarding the ball to Kante, receiving it back. Good couple passing between the two central midfielders once again. Kante, I believe, was brought on as a substitute from Laufu. In the meantime, good tackle from Van Dijk, but the Flying Dutchman was in an offside position.
Yeah. And once again, Mizu has the ball. Ooh, goes for a long through ball here. Oh, but not enough to keep it on field.
Very good intention, but unfortunately the pitch ran out for Mizu.
Yeah, and once again, Laufu. However, still Laufu needs to do something here to at least get some points on the scoreboard, because in this rate he'll have 2 losses, which puts him at the bottom of the scoreboard.
Messi in the meantime at the bottom of the pitch. Nice fake from R9. Good save from Alisson. Kante in the middle of the box, heading it out.
And perhaps that was the first real chance that Laufu had, and it would have come at the right time. Unfortunately, Mizu's keeper there did save the day.
R9 with the fake shot, trying to boost behind Robertson, but very good composure from the Liverpool left back. Good through ball in the meantime for Lionel Messi. Messi running on the right. Nice ball in the middle for Ronaldo, but De Ligt once again with an excellently timed tackle. R9 Ronaldo playing it Neymar, who's just come back off an offside position. Good heel to heel. That through ball lofted in through the defense, and the volley from R9. Good save. At a shot which was directing in the back of the net.
That loft through ball though was so on point, so incredible, and Alisson only managed to get the fingertips to the ball.
In the meantime, we see a rainbow flick from Neymar. Ball to Virgil van Dijk, Carlos Alberto, unfortunately getting the defenders there, so Mizu couldn't really go for a shot. R9 Ronaldo and CR7 combining, but nice interception from Robertson. Carlos Alberto playing once again Neymar Jr. Neymar, good through ball to R9. Elastico goes for the shot, but very weak, and Alisson can catch.
Yeah, try to go for the placed shot there on the left side, the long post, but
once again, a bad pass from Laufo, very impatient. Mbappe playing R9 in. Carlos Alberto, what a tackle, and almost risking to losing the position once again.
Was so close, and if it had gone to 2-0 down, I would have said that that might have been the end for Laufo in this matchup at least.
Laufo trying to recollect himself, playing a bit at the back. He really needs to calm down. I think he's being very nervous at the moment. He doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
He's played quite well when he hasn't given possession away.
Again,
like that.
Yes. And just so you're reminded, on our website and also Facebook pages, we have some fixtures and standings and scores of other matches being played. Currently there is also Sliman Balzan and Hibernians and Gudia being played. They are played off stream, but you can all see how the results shaped up to be on our website.
Exactly. In the meantime, Kante trying to play Neymar onside. Very nice interception from De Ligt, running all the way back to take position once again. And Laufo trying to attack once more. Kante to R9 Ronaldo. CR7, what an elastico!
Elastico almost worked out for him. That would have been a goal to watch.
And R9 launching Neymar through. Neymar against Virgil van Dijk. Probably square it off in the middle. Oh, too far back for R9 Ronaldo. What an opportunity for Mizu. Unlucky with the pass though.
Yeah, I mean, just in time, defender there from Laufo's side managed to find the ball, because it would have been a really beautiful goal to watch.
In the meantime, very nice flick from Neymar to R9, who almost played CR7 through, but good defense from Laufo, who is now almost on the other side of the pitch. Carlos Alberto with the ball, playing to Hullet.
Even though it's still 1-0, it feels like, I mean, attacks all time.
It's end-to-end action now.
Endless.
Very nice combination from the two Ronaldos, and a good finish with the left
and there it
foot.
Is. You see the fist bump of Laufo, because he really needed this goal. Like this, at least he's at one each. And now the pressure is on Mizu, because he just lost the lead. And remember, he's playing with a defensive style as well. So he managed to find a good way through the middle here, Laufo. But what will Mizu do? That's the question.
Such an excellent 1-2 between R9 and CR7 for Laufo. But as you correctly mentioned, Mizu's trying to play defensive, but Laufo still managed to break through the defense, and the pressure could be making cracks in Mizu's defense, as he's given position very, very cheaply.
Yeah,
here.
You could see. I mean, those chipped passes. I mean, why would you do that there? And now Laufo has another opportunity for him to maybe score a second goal.
Oh, good. CR7 trying to keep possession with the roulette, but nice tackle from De Ligt.
Perhaps a counter-attack now for Mizu, even though he has lack of players there upfield.
And went for a fake shot very early, which almost gave away possession to Virgil van Dijk.
Now, of course, what Laufo doesn't want to do is give possession the way he did in the first leg, where it lost him. It cost him the game.
Especially when we're here at the 86th minute.
Exactly. So maybe just try to find the goal, yes. But if...
good ball through in the meantime. Sorry to interrupt. CR7, but loses it out again to De Ligt.
So it would be perhaps better if you play for the draw now, rather than risk everything and lose and give your opponent 3 points.
Exactly. The Ronaldo's trying to combine once again, and Mizu has possession. 2 minutes of added time. He'll probably have the final attack of the match, but Robertson
gets the ball again, so it's actually Laufo that will have the last chance to score in this match.
Will he manage to get a late winner, as his opponent managed to do in the last game? Ball to Messi, good pass, but unfortunately De Ligt was in the way.
And you see Laufo, his